surrounding President Donald Trump. If he is a Republican nominee, how will you support him?
In every way possible that I can. I mean, it's that simple. I mean, Donald Trump, there's a choice between Donald Trump and Joe Biden. There's no question in my mind. It's 100% for Donald Trump. I'm all in. That's a very simple answer.
Well, I think I made in my opening statement the sentiment that what I think look, the whole reason why we're in the predicament that we are right now is because we had feckless establishment Republican leadership in both the House and the Senate that refused to codify President Trump's policies. Policies that brought us 3 years of peace and prosperity before a pandemic and a summer of love were unleashed upon this country. And so what happened when the 2020 election was stolen, because it was stolen, then what happened was Joe Biden walked into that White House, and the first week he tossed 3 dozen executive orders, because that's the only way President Trump was able to implement his policy. So do I think that there's a difference between Mr. Goldman and myself with regard to that? No. I mean, I clearly agree. You know, those policies work. In fact, who wouldn't like a few mean tweets right now? Huh? But what I would say is that, you know, it's one of those things where we need people who have shown that they're willing to stand up and take the hard votes. We need to see people, and unfortunately, we're not seeing that in the House right now. And I would say in the House down in Austin and in Washington, D.C. Frankly, what has the Congress, the House, shown that gives Republican voters any reason to turn out? Can you honestly tell me you see a difference between this House of Representatives versus when Nancy Pelosi was Speaker? I certainly can't, because the spending bills they just passed seemed like Nancy Pelosi's wildest dreams, and they passed the greatest surveillance on American citizens ever that's in complete violation of our Fourth Amendment rights. And then, oh, by the way, they violated the Hastert Rule, and they passed a Ukraine aid bill, which they said they wouldn't even consider until they addressed securing our border. And oh, and that bill was $3.5 billion to open up processing centers in Qatar and Turkey to bring in more people. So, yes, I'd support President Trump.